In our special report today, now since the reported assassination attempt on ICT State Minister Aida Nantaba on March 24th, 5 glaring questions remain unanswered, raising questions over the competence of the investigating officials or their willingness to reassure the public after serious alarm and concern have been raised over public safety in the country. New Vision TV raises the glaring questions.
Since the reported assassination attempt on ICT State Minister Aida Nantaba on March 24th, 5 glaring questions remain unanswered, raising questions over the competence of the investigating officials or their willingness to reassure the public after serious alarm and concern have been raised over public safety in the country. New Vision TV raises the glaring questions. 1. Seblime's phone. While police has listed the late Seblime's personal effects recovered from him before Corporal Edward Sally shot the handcuffed victim to death, the items do not include the deceased's mobile phone. Yet Sally doubtlessly had a phone on him on which he had been called by his family members who were expecting him to arrive at his children's school. The phone, which was presumably recovered by police from Sally, is crucial as its contents would help in the investigations. It is curious why it is not being brought into the picture, since phones have been key in resolving acts of terror and murder over the last decade in Uganda itself. 2. Identity and arrest person who gave execution order. While Corporal Edward Sally was heard by several witnesses saying he received the order to execute the handcuffed Seblime on phone, police has not arrested that person who must be accused, number 1, in the murder case. Whether or not Sally reveals the identity of the person who gave him that order to kill, the police must obviously get the number that called a minute or so to the execution. Even if Sally deleted the number, the service provider has the data. But for some reason, police has only reported the arrest of Corporal Edward Sally and Constable Ronald Opira, who was with Sally, but not the one who gave him the order to kill. 3. Producing the suspects in court. Police has already owned up to the murder of Ronald Sally by its officer, but curiously, they did not produce the suspect who is in their custody within the stipulated 48 hours. This raises suspicion that can be avoided by arraigning the suspect and his accomplices. It is not clear what caused the delay. 4. Tugume's record. After the allegation of an assassination attempt on the minister, the name of her bodyguard, one Tugume from the Special Forces Command, came up. At least 2 young men from Kayunga, Alex Yiga and Geoffrey Mubiru, have come up and reported being grievously assaulted by the same Tugume as far back as 2016 while working as bodyguard of the Honorable Minister Aida Nantaba. The victims, who claim that Tugume tends to use a bayonet to stab people who go near the minister's car, have produced records showing that they have reported the attacks to police. It is thus curious that no apparent steps were taken to rein in Tugume since 2016, when he exhibited extreme violence against the Honorable Nantaba's constituents. The victims claim to still be suffering effects of Tugume's knife in the head and the stomach for 2 of those who have reported. So who is Tugume? Is a question that police has not shed light on. 5. Diplomatic immunity for Nantaba. For a week, the CID has not managed to interview Aida Nantaba while she is at her home, whose address is known to police, where she said she was instructed by the president to stay in response to summons to report to CID for recording of her statement. CID has shown reverence and no hurry in getting to Nantaba, as if she enjoys diplomatic immunity, yet she is a vital person in the whole saga. The comical circus of communication why she cannot travel to Chibuli is raising questions why investigators do not get to her as soon as possible wherever she may be on the planet. While she reported to Nagalama police before Seblime was executed, new developments have emerged that make it urgent for investigators to interact with her some more. Why the casualness and comedy instead? With so many unresolved murders and fears of assassination in the air, police is being too casual about the murder and needs to show some seriousness to inspire confidence in the public.